Hello. Hello, and welcome. It's Dead by Daylight Dwednesday, and I'm excited to play some Dead by Daylight. I haven't played it since last stream, which was 2 days ago. Because I've been busy doing other things. Yeah. I forgot to switch over to the... Oh, wait, no. I'm on the game stream. It's just... doing things again. Why must OBS be like this to me? There we go. If I tell it to capture Dead by Daylight and just Dead by Daylight, it will work. Is that centered? I can't tell. That looks good? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Weird that it decided to do that. And I also wasn't on the BRB screen that whole time, which is a shame. People didn't get to see Link's suffering. There it is. Okay. We're good. If I switch this back to auto, will it work? It'll work, but it'll be weird about it? Yeah, it's being weird about it. Ugh. Technical difficulties. Why? Wish it would snap when it covers the entire screen, because I don't want to cut anything off. It's hard to see. Then you get preview screen open. There we go. Ugh. Technical difficulties and all. What is it with OBS in these last couple of streams and just deciding that I don't get to do what I want to do? But that's alright. We've done a thing. And this person has copyright striked one of my VODs on YouTube before, so I'm going to stop their music from playing so that we can play some Dead by Daylight. How about that? Yeah, I think the thing for today is going to be more clown, because I'm really enjoying clown. And I wanna level him up. I wanna unlock Pop for other killers. But we might play a little bit of Survivor, or maybe I'll do that thing I did a few DBD streams ago where I just picked random numbers to decide which killer I was gonna play. We'll see. But I wanna open with a game or two of clown, regardless. Bamboozle Pop Barbecue. Something other than Knockout would be nice. But I don't have anything other than Knockout. I was running with Enduring before, and that was good. Let's keep Knockout for now. It's fine. It'll function. And we'll bring... Do I want to bring an Oak, or do I want to get blood points? I would like to get blood points. Yeah. I haven't played it all today, so I don't know what our queue times are going to be like. There was a little bug fix patch I saw when I had just logged in regarding something about pallets that I was not aware had been changed in the first place, and a few other inconsequential bugs, and also the dead dog will be fixed again in the next update. We can hope. What is it with that map? I've played on it like twice, because for the most part it had been disabled for the entirety of my owning and playing this video game. and then it was re-enabled in the patch after Pinhead, and then immediately disabled again. For was it a different bug or the same bug? I understand them not wanting to talk about bugs publicly so that people don't exploit them while they're working on fixing them. But if it's a bug specific to a certain map, then I feel I would like to know what it was. But that's all right. Uh, and as per usual, riveting Tetris gameplay in the loading screens that you all don't get to see. It's a Patreon exclusive. Once I get big enough, I will just capture my phone screen and put that behind a paywall somewhere so you can see all of the Tetris gameplay after the stream. So that'll be $20 a month. Alrighty. Ooh. RPD. I think this will be a decent map for Clown. Over here. Yeah, I think RPD ought to be good for Clown. Lots of choke points. I can force people to, you know, do what I want by throwing bottles at them. That is, as a matter of fact, inside. Oh. Hello, friend. Good. Interesting bit of lag there. I was watching Ott's stream earlier, and I saw as he dealt with the most pathetic lag switching, just like ridiculous bullshit from this one guy. And I have yet to have any experience with people, you know, abusing exploits against me, at least not purposefully. I have had one or two instances of the bug that got patched out recently where if a survivor was downed while they were up against the narrow side of a generator, you couldn't pick them up, but I'm fairly sure that that was not done on purpose. Okay, so they are doing things. Yeah. Need to reload. So we're not off to a fantastic start, really. I have a feeling this may be a one-hook, no-kills sort of match. If it keeps going like this. So let's get some barbecue. Maybe. No, nothing. Let's just resume our normal patrols. I'm hearing that generator over there. Never mind. Good lord. Yeah. One thing that that I do not yet have much of in this game, that I think is really quite important, is map knowledge. I simply do not know. Where we're going. Hello. I'll get a hit on him and call that because I'd like other things. That's not good for you. Alrighty. So we've gotten a few hooks, which is more than one. Which I think makes that a victory. Am I getting you to this hook? Yeah. Okay. Let's... chasing this bill in lieu of reloading, but I think I can get it down on him. Oof. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Damn. Did he vault the thing? Yeah, he did. Okay. Let's get a reload. Yeah. You let's get back on it. Yeah. Okay. A little quiet on this stream, just trying to focus while I get in the groove. Okay. Let's get you over here. Not a lot of good places on this map for the usual sort of reload trick where you use the yellow bottle to speed you up after you reload. Okay. So we managed to pull back a couple of hooks. I don't know that we're gonna get any kills, though. Okay, nothing on that generator. That's alright. Whichever one of you came down here, that's who I want. But I'll use pop first. I think I've got time. Damn. Okay. Hook number 2 on Bill. Still nothing on that gen. Yeah? I genuinely did not see that pallet, so good on her. I still think the taunting is a bit much, but, you know. I heard Bill. Am I gonna get to do anything with that information? I'm not sure. But I heard him. Let's see if we can't track that sound to its source. Let's also see if we can't get rid of this pallet while we're here. Okay. Still nothing on this generator. I'm hearing another nearby generator and thinking that it's this one. Okay, and this is a horrid gen spread on this 3-gen. It's especially made worse by the fact that I evidently cannot navigate this map whatsoever. This is somewhere where I can use the little reload trick to make up for a little bit of lost time. Hello. I know this is a dangerous game. If I move to hook Dwight or Zarina, if I successfully hook them, I pop this generator, and potentially save myself the game, but if I come back up here and somebody's working on it, they'll finish it in my face. We were lucky. And we got... And we're kill number 1 at 1 generator. That's a nice place to be. Decent for a warm-up match, all things considered. Hmm? Hmm? It would be nice if I wasn't getting stuck on corners, but... Really? Nice. Ooh. Okay, and he's dead on hook too, right? Nice. Okay. Jake, though. Jake. Not seen hide nor tail of Mr. Whatever his name is. You can close the hatch, though. So that's good. And I've just got to get down to exit gate land. If I can remember where that is. This is one of the ways to get there. Mr. Park. I'm done. Alright. Managed to turn that around pretty decently. So that's good. Let's get you over on this hook. I like this hook. It's in a nice location. Glad that one turned out. Yeah. Yeah, so there's this weird visual bug that makes it look like I'm not a rank 1 killer. I don't know what that's about. Huh? Interesting. Sure, friend. I think maybe they're complaining that I cheesed in some way during that match. I'm not sure that that's the case, or what specific instance they may be referring to, but either that or they just think that clown smells. Yeah, you know what? Let's get random.net or .org or whichever one it is open and have fate decide which killer I'm going to be bad at.
You have a dice roll.
I have a dice. Yeah, now that I have, because you can't do custom values in our dice rolling app without paying for premium, which is not a thing that I'm going to do. But now that I have 12 killers, I can just roll the d12 to decide. So that's good. And it says 11. That's Demogorgon, baby. Oh, I should look at my loadout. Barb's glasses and I don't want pumpkin. I hardly know what any of Demo's add-ons do. You know, I know things about you and your opinions on monsters. I can't say that I agree with this one, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Uh, I hardly know what any of Demogorgon's add-ons do, except for Barb's Glasses and Blackheart. So I don't know which one to pick. I guess Thorny Vines is good. And I would like a Blood Point offering, but I don't have very many good ones. Right. Yeah. I don't know why it sometimes lets you rotate killers to face the camera when you're in this screen, and other times it doesn't. Because I like Demogorgon's little mouth flappies, and I would rotate him in order to point them out, but it will not let me. So that's interesting. Oh, pudding. There we go. Glad I checked, you know? This stream is sponsored by Bang Energy. His mouse moves like an old man, you know? I don't know, actually. I don't know what that means. Get a couple seconds of Tetris gameplay before the match starts. I'm getting decent queue times, so I'm not getting to play the other game that I enjoy. Oh, ass. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, come on. Give me that sweet, sweet line piece. I need it. There we go. Yeah, things are not going so well over in Tetris land. I don't think I could explain if I tried. I'm fine not knowing. Dix. It's Haddonfield. Everybody's favorite. So let's drop down a portal. And I'm going to check over here just on the off chance that the survivors spawned, like, really close. But I don't think they did. Ah, basement generator. Good to know. That generator over there? Maybe? No, just basement. Let's get down there and see what that's all about. Hello. Oh, around town, in the area, over here. Further over here. Maybe? Yeah. Oh. Clicked too early, so I did not actually get a shred. Ugh. I'm gonna take care of that. That's okay. No. Okay. We got our first. Tetris do be like that. You're so right. Okay. Shit. They are working. What the fuck? Okay. That's fine. Ah, yeah, I have Bitter Murmur. Demogorgon's chase music is the best in the game, I think. Okay. Quick and quiet on her. Interesting to note. Damn. Come on. Okay. Hook. Okay. 2 hooks, 2 gens. Little known fact is that this is the ideal state of the game. All the top Dead by Daylight players will say, if you've only gotten 2 hooks by the time that the survivors have completed 3 of their generators, you're in a really good spot, and you're probably going to win the game. That's what they all say. We should drop a portal over here. Escape back in this direction. There we go. Hello, Fengman. This is not where she went. Yeah. Pallet. I guessed wrong, but that's okay. We're not near any of the gens, so I should just go for a shred. Okay. Didn't need the shred. And she's got the Kate Denson perk that makes you kick real hard. Okay, yeah, so this match so far is a travesty. We're not going to get much out of this one. I said that about the last match and then managed to pull it back, snatch a victory from the jaws of defeat. That's not happening this time. Really? I'll take it. And we actually got some surge value off of that? Which generator? That one? I'm confused. Back around here. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is, you know, when you're winning in Dead by Daylight, you're really winning, but when you're losing, you're really losing. Gay rights? Yeah, Demogorgon is gay. So I have hung a flag from the tools that I use to sacrifice people to the entity. Something pink capitalism. There are jokes to be made, but I'm not gonna make them because I don't feel like it. I just fucking saw somebody. Where could they possibly have gone? Hmm? Okay, they're not in here, are they? Okay, that's fine. This video game is gaslighting me. Nothing on this gen. Let's check this gen way over here. And by the time I finished checking it and discovered that there are no survivors... Oh, hey. How about that? It was most of them, actually. Diversity when the monster that hung your body from a hook likes men. Damn. Are we gonna do this? And no value from Surge. Where do you go? You ran right around here? Hiding around here somewhere? No, you want the unhook. Yeah, so Dead by Daylight is really a video game when you think about it. I can get 2 hooks on 1 person. So that's fine. I've gotten 2 hooks on somebody else. How many? Who all did I hook? I hooked one of the Fengmans twice, I think. Like Skyrim? Yeah. Another notable example of video game. Hello. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you're the one who I've hooked twice, because that would be really fun. Whirr! My favorite! Okay. So we got 1, tentatively 2 kills this match? Okay, just 1. Unless... I didn't use my portals for anything this match, but it's Haddonfield, so I don't think I really could have if I wanted to. I don't know how you would use portals on this map. Maybe stick one in one of the houses that has a generator in it, but they finished the top floor generators one after the other, so... Okay. Oh, they're gonna sit there at the gate and wait for me to show up and make them leave. I don't want to do that. You could just leave, because I'm, like, finished with this match. I'm done with this match. You can go. One of them has. Oh, no, they're over at the other exit gate. I guess I'll walk all the way over there. That's fine. Ugh. So that was a round of Dead by Daylight. Let's get this D12 up in here again and decide which killer I will be playing for this next round. Three. I guess I can play Hillbilly. That's fine. Bitter Murmur. I was going for Hillbilly's Adept a while ago. Every character in this game has an Adept achievement for winning a match while using only their 3 unique perks. I was going for Hillbillies, but it sucks because Tinkerer is the only information perk that he has. Punctured muffler, dad's boots. I don't run into cooling problems that often. Maybe... Mother's Helpers, since I'm using Enduring. We'll give it a shot. Cons bad to look at. Yeah. Hillbilly has many cons. Bad to look at is very much one of them. You will probably see, without me even having to attempt to demonstrate, his power is weird. It's called Chainsaw Sprint. You rev up a chainsaw and then you sprint real fast. Pros, cool chainsaw. The chainsaw is nice. It's an instant down, which is good. But right at the start of the chainsaw rev, the mouse controls are kind of like joystick controls. Like if I move my mouse to the right, even if I only move it a little bit, it will just... He will be turning, no matter how slowly I move my mouse, he will be turning at full speed while I'm doing that. It's weird. It's a weird control scheme, so I've bound turn left and turn right to Q and E. This is a thing that people who play Hillbilly a lot do, just to make that sort of a bit more intuitive. But also, right as the chainsaw sprint starts, he gets like a quarter of a second where he turns really sharply, and then for the rest of the sprint, his turning is essentially nothing. And it's so weird, and it trips me up all the time. And I really don't like Hillbilly. I've gone on a rant. But yeah. So we'll have a little bit of a time, and you'll probably see the sort of problems that I have with Hillbilly. And I know that the solution to these problems is just to play Hillbilly more. But because I have these problems, I don't like doing that. So it's sort of a lose-lose there. Yeah. I mean, Bubba is just Hillbilly, but better. So I don't feel like I'm losing out on much other than what teachable of his haven't I got yet? Lightborn, which is a decent teachable. Oh hey, it's the Saw map. So let's walk over into this corner. See what there is to see. There is to see a person over here. Interesting. Kitcha. Yeah. See that little flash of quick turning? In that circumstance, I used it on purpose to round a corner like that. But it's such a weird little thing. Okay, I'm going after this person now. Billy the Puppet, famed... Nice. You gotta do the quick exit. If you want to try and pull stupid locker tricks, you gotta do the quick exit. Put you up on the hook. Hello. So that probably would have been a decent opportunity to actually just, like, chase him off and then back rev. But they did not do that. And this is also not the correct place to go for this person. Hillbilly has a perk called Tinkerer that, when somebody is, oh, you're running in a straight line? Interesting strategy. The puppet from the Saw movies? Yeah, its name is Billy. Not even the name of the actual Jigsaw killer. His name is John. He just named the puppet Billy. I don't know why. Damn. Again? Alrighty. Let's get you up in here. 2 hooks for you. And a commensurate chainsaw rev, because I accidentally pressed the right mouse button. Bust down this door. Who's in here? Nobody. Yeah. What else is there to say about Billy? Either Billy the Puppet or Hillbilly the Dead by Daylight character. I don't think there's a ton, other than that I don't really like either of them. Hello. Oh, hey, this place from the movies. There is just, like, a wealth of Saw references on this map that I'm glad that I appreciate now. I think I said this on a different stream at one point. But, like, I have somewhat recently marathoned all of the Saw movies, and this map is both canonically accurate to all of the movies with all of the things that it contains, and very satisfying when you know what all of the references are. Like, the original Saw bathroom is around here somewhere, sometimes. Okay. Interesting strategy on both of our parts there. Me smacking the wall. But that's fine. Kitcha. Okay, so this has been a surprisingly good game, considering I'm playing one of the killers I am least competent with, out of the ones that have, but a lot of loud noise notifications here. Am I lucky? I'm lucky. Oh, dicks. I was almost lucky. I got canceled out of it. Ah! See, there... Good. In fairness, I think that one happened while I was, Nice. You're a real Dead by Daylight pro. You mind gamed the hell out of me, man. I don't think Saw could kill me. I'm built different. I have the exact opposite opinion about myself. I think if I wound up in a jigsaw trap, I would just die immediately. I have such a wimpy fucking pain tolerance. He'd be like, you have to crush your hands in order to get the key to get you out of the trap. And I'd just let the trap kill me. I don't want to do that. Which one are you in? Which one are you fucking in? Alright. You keep doing this to yourself. Lockers aren't that powerful. Around here? No? Okay. 2 survivors, 5 generators. I have this one in the bag. But on a map like Gideon, it might be a bit difficult to find all of the remaining survivors. So I've said, and I'm sticking to this, I've said in the past that I want to save all of my ranting about the Saw movies, since I've watched all of them and fairly recently. I want to save all of my ranting about the Saw movies until I get Pig, the Saw killer in this game. And I'm sticking with that. Because I think that's a good stream idea, is just I sit down, I play Pig and Dead by Daylight for a couple of hours, and I talk about the Saw movies. I try and give as accurate presentation. Oh yeah, here's the Saw 1 bathroom. You've got the detective guy and Adam and fucking Dr. Gordon's foot right there. Yeah. And canonically, the Saw 1 bathroom is in the basement of Gideon Meatpacking Plant. Why there's a bathtub in there? Who knows? But yeah, I do have one bit of ranting about the Saw films that I will do pre Pig stream, and that is not a particularly creative rant, but a true one, in that they reuse so many things. Pig, more like Pog. This is true. Pig seems like a very interesting killer, maybe not the strongest one in the game, but she seems fun to play, and I'm excited to get her probably next month, maybe. To wash the meat, that's true. That's why they have the bathtub in the basement. There's also a toilet in there without a stall, which is weird, and like 3 sinks. It's a weird bathroom. This is also not a unique observation, but fucking, what was I saying? They reuse a lot of things in the Saw franchise, including footage. They'll just use shots and scenes from previous movies in order to sort of establish, something for if you didn't want to sit through, 8 films. Here's the important plot point. Hang on. Is that? Yes. Okay. Boom. But yeah, the thing that they reuse the most though is the twist, and the twist in the Saw films is, what the hell? This character who I thought was a good guy was actually working with John Kramer, the Jigsaw Killer, the whole time in all of the films. And that's a true thing. They constantly go back and reveal that, you know, after or sometimes before the events of Saw 1. This isn't a good place to put yourself, friend. Woo! After or sometimes before the events of Saw 1, this character that you've seen was already working with Jigsaw. They do that to Amanda, aka Dead by Daylight Pig. That's, I think, Amanda Young's most important role in the Saw franchise. They do that with Detective Hoffman. If I don't kill this guy within the next couple of seconds, the entity is just going to take him anyway. And then at the end, spoiler alert for Saw 7, if you care about Saw 7. Or is it 8? 7. Spoilers for the end of Saw 7. They reveal that Dr. Gordon, the guy who survives the trap in the first film, also has been working with Jigsaw since after that. I think they don't really make it clear what the twist at the end, like, means, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Is that he has been working with Jigsaw the whole time since after that. Oh wait, no, they do make it clear. They show flashbacks of him helping Jigsaw. It's such a, like, there's the twist in the first movie, and then every film after that, they're like, you know, we have to have another twist. And in the second film, that twist is, oh, Amanda was working with Jigsaw the whole time. And then they were like, okay, now we have to top that twist. And so they just do it again. I have a lot to rant about with the Saw films, and I will do it eventually. Alright. Let's get myself a random number. I forgot to remind you about that. I'm sorry.
Can I read the random number?
Sure.
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's Bubba. It's Bubba time. It's Better Hillbilly. Yeah, no, because let's see, who of all of the people who are revealed to have been working with Jigsaw the whole time, how many of them are then killed in a saw trap? His ex-wife, Hoffman, Amanda, depends on your definition of saw trap, but yes, Amanda. Dan says hi.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, the Saw franchise, and I do have a lot to say about it, and I'm not going to keep talking about it because we'll be here for the rest of the stream. Yeah. Let's put some blood points into Mr. Bubba, see if we can't get add-ons that I want, like that one. Boom, boom, boom. That's fine. It's not fine. I did want that. Oh, there it is. Get that. Well, need us flesh. Huh. I would like some survivor pudding. Franklin's level 3. That's good. What level is he? 38. I don't know that I can get through one more blood web, but if I can, then we'll be able to unlock his last teachable, which is, I think, Franklin's. Yeah, because I have barbecue and whatever the other one is. Yeah, Franklin's is his last one. Anyway, so the ways in which Bubba is better than Hillbilly. A, all of them. But really, though, his chainsaw is just better to use because it's not. It doesn't speed you up to the same degree that that Billy's chainsaw sprint does, but it's. Let's get that and have chili. So yeah, vegetable oil. But yeah, it doesn't speed you up to the same degree that Hillbilly's chainsaw sprint does, but it does speed you up over time if you carry on his chainsaw slashing. And he's not. Oh, please be Hawkins and not the swamp. I don't like the swamp. It's a bad level. I keep getting sidetracked. Bubba is just better, and you'll see. And maybe I'll explain how to use his power properly. Or maybe I won't. But, like, it's just... Hillbilly is so bad in comparison. I'm sure that a good Hillbilly can do shit with Hillbilly that I could not even comprehend doing with Bubba. But I'm not a good Hillbilly, and frankly, I don't ever want to be. I don't know. It's fine. Ah. You know that thing where you're drinking out of a bottle or a can, and you tip it down off of your mouth, and it splashes back up into your face? That just happened to me. Hmm. I'm sure those nose sniffly noises are great to listen to. But yeah. Okay. Boat Swamp is fine. Boat Swamp will do. As long as it's not the other swamp map. I still would have preferred Hawkins, though. Especially since Hawkins is disappearing from the game soon. On the 25th, I think. So, like, 2 days from now. Hello? Where have my children gone? But yeah, the situation with the Stranger Things DLC for the uninitiated. They made a Stranger Things DLC. That's where Demogorgon came from, and Steve and Nancy are in the game. And also a character from Stranger Things 2 as a skin for Steve. I think. I don't know. And then Netflix said, hey, we want to squeeze more money out of this property of ours. Hello. No, you don't. Yeah, you do. That's fine. Netflix said, hey, we want to make another Stranger Things. So we would like to remove your license for your Stranger Things characters. And Dead by Daylight said, well, that would upset the balance of the game, and it would also upset the people who spent money on those characters. And the agreement that they came to was anybody who had already bought Demogorgon and Steve and Nancy will get to keep them. And the teachable perks of all of those characters will then become basic perks. That's going to be great, because Demogorgon's teachables are really strong. So it's going to be cool to have those in a lot more people's basic builds. Oof. Yeah, but Hawkins, the map of the thing. Yeah, you're not gonna finish that, man. Hawkins, the map from the DLC, will be removed entirely from the game. So that's unfortunate, because Hawkins is one of my favorite maps. It's really good for a lot of killers that I like. Like, Wraith is great on it. Interesting. But yeah. Right. Speak of the devil, in relation to Stranger Things content, there's a Steve right over here somewhere. This isn't them. Oof. That was almost bad. I'm glad I abandoned ship on that at the right time. It makes me wonder whether the Stranger Things characters are still going to get, you know, regular patches. I don't think they need patches. I think they're in a pretty decent place. Hello. Demogorgon certainly doesn't need any patches, but I think the survivors could do with some buffs, perhaps. But you know. Hello, Dwight. That was not the correct time for you to draw. Huh. Okay. So the way that Cannibal's Chainsaw works, you have a certain number of charges. I think add-ons can increase it, but by default it's 3. And each charge is a couple seconds of chainsaw sprinting that you can do, where you're slashing your chainsaw back and forth like that. And the longer you let it run, the more speed it builds up. In order to get it to continue, you have to click to extend the sweep. And you have to click it with a certain time, because it doesn't just add the remaining time onto the timer, it resets the timer. So there is a specific window in which it is optimal to press that button. There you are. The trouble with the chainsaw sweep is that it is a dangerous thing. If you bump into something, you will trigger a tantrum, And in the tantrum, you just stand there. You can move a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. It's very, very slow. But when you tantrum, you're just standing there swinging your chainsaw back and forth. The chainsaw is still deadly. It will still down people, but that would require a survivor choosing to walk into you while you're tantruming, and that's not something that happens. But in the longer you've done your chainsaw sweep, the longer your tantrum will be. So it's, sort of a shit deal if you're a shit deal if you bump into something. And also revving your chainsaw without actually activating a sweep for too long will also trigger a tantrum. Oh. Come here, Dwight. Come on, man. Mr. Binging with Babish Michael Vsauce. You're going on the back hook in the basement. I don't want you getting out of here. And there's the other guy. He's in the boat. Which is unfortunate, because the boat is a bad place for me to be. But I'm sure with concerted effort, I can get him down from there. Did Dwight kill himself? I think he did. That's unfortunate. Right. We all make the joke that Dwight with the beard and the glasses looks like Michael Vsauce, and he also kind of looks like Binging with Babish. It's a very funny joke, and it's a true joke. Anyway, yeah. So, that match is an example of why Bubba is just hillbilly but better. Alright. I was like talking that whole game. I wasn't even thinking. That's what's so good about Bubba. Like, he's easy. I can turn my brain off and still win as Bubba. And he has, like, some of the best teachable perks. He has the best teachable perk and then two others that are pretty good. Pretty okay. Knockout is kind of underwhelming, but Franklin's Demise is okay. Makes people drop their items when you hit them with a basic attack. That can be useful. It works really well for Pinhead, the new killer, Pinhead. But regardless, new random number. Hiacha 5. So that is no? It's Huntress. I can count. So the big buff Russian lady. Let's need. Belt would be nice. There's one up here. I should take that before I can't. Whispers. Yeah, sure. Horse stone. Okay. Girl boss. Yeah. She's great. She's very... You don't really see a sense of scale here. She's huge. I love her so much. Doop, doop, doop. And that's all of the blood points that I'm going to put into Huntress right now. So let's make my perks better. Because this is kind of a shit build. Monstrous Shrine and Territorial Imperative have to go. Beast of Prey is fine, so I will use it. Sloppy Butcher is okay. Huntress's Lullaby is also very good. It is a Hex perk, so I kind of wish that I had Thrill of the Hunt. But I don't have Thrill of the Hunt, and it's not on the current Blood Weapon, so I'm not going to go looking for it. I guess I'll bring Noed. No One Escapes Death is a good perk. It's a very powerful perk, and so that makes people angry. But that's all right. It's also a Hex perk. So again, it would be pretty nice if I had Thrill of the Hunt, but then if I was using that would be a waste of a slot. Well, not that much of a waste of a slot. I could get rid of Beast of Prey. Oh, shit. Add-ons. Infantry Belt and... Haft or Pin? Pin. Right. And I'll go ahead and roll for my next killer right now. I got another 5. I'm not doing that. 6. That's Michael. So we'll get to play some Michael after this. Yeah. Loading times. The queue times are good tonight. The loading times are suffering. So I'm going to go back to Tetris. Maybe try and fix some of my horrible Tetris crimes that I committed before I left it off. Oh, okay. I've just made everything way worse. The videoless Tetris commentary is the real highlight of the run. Michael Distortion? What is this in reference to? Nope. Hello. Ass. Okay. So I can't aim for shit, so my Huntress gameplay is not going to be very nice. So she's... Magnus Archives. Okay. I still haven't seen that. Listened to, rather. But it's on my list. I'll get around to it. Really? Really? Really, that hit the railing? Okay. I looked around as though I had barbecue. I don't have barbecue unlocked on this killer yet. Okay. And into another room with a central pallet. That's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna break this pallet. And maybe chase her a little bit more. I would have completely lost you if you hadn't dropped the pallet. And it's good that she dropped that pallet, because that pallet is very annoying, and now her teammates can't use it. So, congrats to her. That is something that is maybe a touch counterintuitive about this video game, is that getting a pallet dropped on you is a good thing half the time. Mind games. That's what it's about. Did you forget what killer this is? Okay. Get you in there. Get myself some hatchets. Two hooks means 2 stacks of Huntress's Lullaby, means more failed skill checks, which means figuring out where people are. They just finished. Okay. So it's... Yeah, I'm pretty ass at aiming in this video game. Oh, I got a hit on her finally. Am I gonna continue that? No. Unless... No. This generator has been worked on recently. It wasn't that loud last time I was here. No, I was hearing my own footsteps there. Whoops. That's a problem that I have. So that Nia who keeps just absolutely outplaying me is going to be a problem. Like, I am not going to hook her. Sounds? Oh, wait, no. That was Huntress again. I cannot differentiate my own voice from the voice of any of the players in this video game. Hello. Fun fact, slamming your spacebar does make you vault faster. And the same applies for picking people up. Video game. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. Maybe we just do some normal looping. And she's got a med kit, so I should take that into account. If she commits to a vault of any sort, the med kit will magically disappear out of her hands. Oof. Almost, yeah. Actually got a hit with a hatchet on her. And she just completely ran around me and I didn't even notice. And it's fine, and I'm out of hatchets. So I now just have to hit her with my axe. This undetectable will actually help me, because it means that she has to actually see my body. She can't just judge based on red stain shenanigans. Finally, dude. Okay. So generally, chasing somebody for a very long time like that is a bad idea. Especially when generators are getting done while you're doing it. And that was no different. I just wanted a moral victory there by finally getting her. But that's alright. Other survivors are somewhere. I think I heard somebody down here. Do I hear repairs there? I think I do. God, I wish that was me. Anyway. Video gaming. One generator left. They're not? Okay, there they go. They weren't going for the Nia. But now they did. And so now she's going to be a massive pain in the ass again. And at almost the exact same time, somebody went and got Fang off of the hook. This is unfortunate for you all. This is real unfortunate for you all. This is just a bad time for everybody involved. So that's fun. I don't have any guesses as to who has what perk. Mainly because I'm bad at paying attention to that sort of thing. But I think... I think we're good. Vis-a-vis hooking all of these people. These two are dead on hook. Hello. And Nancy is here. Nice. Okay. Woo! We got it. Ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be difficult to get these people to these hooks, but once that's dealt with, then there we go. Now for that, Nancy, we are going to need a path to a hook, because all 3 of the hooks in this area have been used. So we'll break a couple of walls along the way. And see if we can't get them. Ah, she got off the hook on her own. Well, that makes my life a lot easier. If she knows where the hatch is, then that makes my life a little bit more difficult. But, she probably jumped down here. Unless she didn't. In which case, that's not a gamble that I'm going to make. There are a lot of places she could have gone. But, I don't know. I guess we'll see. And we'll pay attention for the sound of the hatch. So that we can put a little bit of... No, that's not it. But that is the sound of an injured person. I'm gonna throw a hatchet at you. Oh, I'm gonna throw a hatchet at you. Okay. Ooh. Pog. Oh, and the hatch was right over here. She could have got it. That's a shame. Anyway, yeah. We turned that one around. So that's pretty fucking wicked. Yeah. GG's. They're all console players, so I don't even know if they can see that, but GGs are required nonetheless. Because that was, in fact, a good game. Now, I believe our pre-roll said that next game is Michael. So, let's get a bit of Michael Myers gameplay going. Save the best for last. Spies from the shadows. I'm gonna replace Whispers. Am I gonna replace Whispers? Is there anything to replace Whispers with? I could replace it with Noad, but Whispers is fine, actually. Thank you. I tried to lean very far away from the microphone. I don't know how much it helped. But yeah. Time for Mr. Myers. Right into a full lobby. I hope this isn't a survive with friends situation. These 3 people are all dressed very nicely. It could be a survive with friends situation. I sincerely hope it is not. He stands like a Danganronpa character? I can't speak to the validity of that. I'm sure you're correct. Everybody in this game fucking stands weird. Like, Legion especially. All 4 of Legion, except for Susie, I think, stand weird. I'll get some Legion action on the screen after this match. They all stand weird and they all run weird. They run like when a cartoon character is tiptoeing. That's how they run after you with their little knives. All right. And I have brought an item, the Putrid Oak, which means that the hooks are all closer together. So that I won't have as much trouble getting people on hooks. So Michael's gimmick, he has a power. I'll send you a picture. I appreciate that. He has a power where it's called Evil Within. There are 3 tiers. You can stalk people to build up your Evil Within. At tier 1, you are undetectable, so you don't have a terror radius. People can't hear you coming. They can't see you coming that well. Worst map. But yeah, in tier 1, you're undetectable, but you move slow. Tier 2, you move faster, but people can hear you coming. Tier 3, you instantly down people, and it's very good. And so, aim of the game is to stalk up to tier 3 as quickly, or up to tier 2 as quickly as possible, and then get yourself 99% of the way to tier 3. And then hold on to tier 3 until it's time to use it. So, we've gotten our tier 2. Yeah, she's just gonna loop us around in the school, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna come over here. Oh, and he's my obsession. Good to know. I didn't even notice. Let's get a little bit of stalking in. Come after this guy, stalk him a little bit more. That's an unfortunate little thing you've done there. David. Oof. Okay. Yeah, bad time for me. But, that is also something that is generally a bad idea. Stalking somebody who is already injured up to tier 3 and then using it on them. Generally not a good thing to do. But, you know. Ooh! Okay. Got her now. Yeah, so in tier 3 you do lunge super fucking far, and it's very good. I'm gonna slug a little bit, because other David is here. And I think I can get him, maybe. He done did a sprint burst or something. But we got him. Alright. This is the glory of Michael. This is what Michael is good at. This is why I like Michael. That was a long walk. Okay. So they got Fengmin up and healed her. Do they just have like a high tier medikit? That seemed really fast. So I think it was both the David and the, what's his ass that were working on her. I catch a little glimpsey do of somebody else. I sure did. Got a glimpsey do of multiple people. That's good. Alright, Jeff. That is your name, isn't it, Jeff? Lost him. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Down here again. Who was? Yeah, you're not making it out of here. Maybe out of the basement, but spiritually, you're not making it out of this encounter. Like that. And now you're going back in the basement. And all the way down to the sub-basement. If I can manage. Yes. I don't think I can manage, actually. She might, yeah, wiggle out. That's a damn shame. But she can have her fun. I'm gonna go after her friends. Nice. Okay. Again, generally, chasing injured people when you're in tier 3 is a bad idea, but I felt like it, so I did it anyway. We were blessed with my least favorite map, so I think I'm gonna blame the map and not the fact that I'm not a very good video game player. Where's the other exit gate? Opposite side of the map, as per usual. And it is currently being opened. Oh no, it's currently being 99'd. Well, I'm gonna open it. Put a little bit of pressure on them. Not a lot of pressure, because now they can just use it to escape, but a little bit of pressure. I'll steal a little bit of stalking off of her before she goes. And they opened the other one. Alrighty. So, so, and yeah, he does stand like a Danganronpa character. I'm looking at it now. Would there be any easy way for me to get this picture on screen? Yeah, one moment. Sam, I'm gonna send you a picture. It has no bearing on anything that we have been talking about recently. I just need it on the computer. So,
I understand so much, yet so little.
Gotta get Discord open. One moment. This is very important, I think. Oh, Discord has to install a bunch of fucking updates. That's not good. In the meantime, let me show you Legion and how all of them stand weird. So that's... no, not him. Thank you, though. Legion. So this is Frank, and he stands like that. And then the other dude, Joey, also stands like that. That's Joey wearing the funny costume. Look at that. Especially, I mean, the pants are a whole other thing. And then there's Julie. She's fine. And then there's Susie, who has her whole own thing going on. She's a yandere or whatever. Is Discord open yet? Let me get back to Michael. Michael. Tumblr sexy man energy. He does. Legion all do. Yeah. This image is so small. Let me get this in to the place that it needs to go, which is in here and then in here. And there we go. And then over in Streamlabs and image, add source. Add source? No, not that. That's not correct. Oh, that's not correct either. One moment. Sorry. OBS is difficult to use, and I don't have a lot of practice with it because I set up all of the shit, and then I didn't. Browse. Oh, Lord. Why did it open like that? Yeah. If I rotate him a little bit. That's uncanny. Anyway, that was a lot of effort to go to for that. Hey, can I select that, please? Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Back to DBD. Play one or two more matches. Might go a little long. Who knows? Let's figure out who our next killer is. 4. That's nurse. That's nurse. Uh-oh. It nurse. Twins. Yeah. Um Yeah, okay. So the thing with Nurse is that she's very, very difficult. She's one of the best killers in the game. She's also one of the hardest. Um, I am not a Nurse main. As a matter of fact, I hardly ever play Nurse because she's so difficult that I don't like it. So this is going to be a spectacle here. Mm-hmm. So Nurse's thing is she teleports, and she can teleport through walls. And she also floats off of the ground like this. She still makes footstep noises when you're walking through grass, like all the killers do, but it's not like footsteps, it's her feet dragging along the ground, I think, judging by the way that she walks in the match end screen. Anyway, yeah. Nurse. I'm not good at her. Should I bring the plaid flannel? I'm a lesbian. Of course I should bring the plaid flannel. The plaid flannel lets you see where you're going to teleport to, which can help. I think I'm going to try and play without it. See how well I do with my simple guesstimations. All right. Nurse is okay. So there's a lot of deliberation about what Dead by Daylight killers are hot and which ones are not. And of course, this is a subjective thing. But like there are easy answers for the guy likers out there. Pyramid Head is Pyramid Head. I'm sure somebody is interested in Clown. Somebody somewhere. And for those who appreciate ladies, I have actually seen somebody whose username in this game was Huntress's Big Mommy Milkers. funny enough, I was playing Huntress in the match when I met that person. But I think people are sleeping on Nurse. This is a Twitch stream, so I'm not going to go into details, but I am going to just put that out there. Oh, no. RPD. Pyramid Head is in this game. I will show you Pyramid Head in a moment. The Silent Hill chapter that was added is great. And Pyramid Head was the killer that they added, and fuck, dude, he's so cool. So, let's see about... Yeah! Hell yeah, dude. I was so pumped about the cool teleport that I just landed that I did not stop her from vaulting over a thing very slowly, which I really should have. Still here? No. Oof. Okay. Also, it is uncanny how much the sound that it makes when Nurse's power recharges sounds like the sound of an arrow hitting near you in Skyrim. It is unfucking canny, honestly, and I always misidentify it as being, something in the environment, falling over or sparking or whatever. Damn. That would have been super cool if it had worked. Just a little bit too short, though. Aha! As I said earlier, when you're winning in Dead by Daylight, you're really winning. And one of the killers who demonstrates that the most is Nurse, because it's so fucking satisfying to teleport right on top of somebody and land a hit on them. Or to just completely negate a loop. But when you're losing, boy, are you losing as Nurse. You're just getting stomped because you move so slow. Ass, really? Is this a map corner here? I think it is. That's a shame. You cannot teleport through corners that are technically out of bounds, which can disrupt things sometimes. Pick her right up. Nope. That is not how you flashlight blind, I'm sorry to say. Alrighty. You're gonna go to my favorite hook on this map. Like I mentioned earlier, it's this one. I like this hook. Where would I run if I got somebody off of that hook? I would probably go upstairs. I don't think I can reach there. Yeah, they did go upstairs. No. Okay. I tried. Yeah, they went over here. Ass. Oh, if they'd run the other direction, I probably would have got something there. That's okay. Really just trying to get my attention, huh? Ugh. Okay, yeah. So the main problem that I run into when I'm playing Nurse is, A, timing my teleports properly, because that can be quite difficult. And B, interesting strategy. B, finding survivors. Like, the Nurse has a couple of perks that specifically make it easier to, like, find injured people. And consistently, I still cannot do it. You're going up on this hook. Alright, one survivor down. That's okay. But, hello. Hell ass. Well, I found somebody else. That works. Wait, no. Is this the first person that I was chasing? If this is the same person, if they dropped down through the hole in the bathroom, and I just happened to accidentally teleport through the floor at them, then I don't know what to say. Whispers, one of the perks that I am using right now. Really quite bad on indoor maps like this. Yes. I just heard somebody run past and vault the pallet while I was teleporting. Whoa! Oh no. I can see your high-vis clothing. Oh, no. They spun around on me. That's fine. Let's go upstairs. And back over here. Buh. Huh? Hello. Oof. Okay, so I've got everybody injured. So, nurse. Okay. Oh man. Wish I had brought Nurse's Calling. Ha ha! Okay. Oop. That's not correct. Nope, that's also not correct. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I make it? I make it. So I actually want to be on the complete opposite side of the map from this. I want to be up there. Okay. So scratch marks. Just barely missed them. And it looks like whoever left those scratch marks just barely missed being able to save their friend. Which is good for me. I have a feeling that's where my luck runs out, though. I cannot find these two people, especially not on this map. And now that neither of them are injured, my one sort of vaguely discovery perk doesn't really do anything. I should have brought Nurse's Calling. Yeah, actually getting that second blink is beyond my abilities. The way that it works is you've got to blink number 1, and then you get a little window of time after you blink before you then get hit with that fatigue state where the edges of your vision go dark and you look down at the ground and you can't do anything. The first blink, because of this, you can fully charge. But the second blink you cannot. Fuck. Okay, that's no good. Oh, and that hook is disabled. Okay. So that's... Oh shit, adrenaline? Nice. She just healed herself. I think that's adrenaline from the game ending. Because the last generator was powered. But yeah, you've got blink number 1, and then you've got a window of time afterwards, in which you can either partially charge up your second blink. You don't have enough time to charge it fully. You can partially charge it. Or attack. And then after your second blink, you've got an even smaller window to attack, or if you have a certain add-on, do a third blink. If you attack after doing your second blink, you get a super, super long fatigue, and if you lunge for that attack, you get even longer fatigue. But yeah, so that's why you'll see me teleport and then arrive at my destination and then hold up my hand for another teleport and then not have anything happen. It's because I'm not timing it correctly. Hello, girl. Should I let her have the exit? I think I should. Yeah, I should let her have the exit. Yeah, go. Okay. Yeah, so that was a nurse game. It went better than I thought that it would. I'm surprised that I did not just completely eat ass at that game. Anyway, my special treat for you, Dan. I will show you Pyramid Head. You'll get to see a glimpse of your boyfriend. Over in the store page. Where is he? There he is. Pyramid Head, aka the Executioner. One of his things, he's topless. There we go. Yeah, that's not so great. But, yeah. Fun fact, enough people complained that his ass was too flat that they did, in fact, buff his ass and make it rounder. Oh, I got a friend request. Surely they actually intend to be friends and not to send me a hate message for how I played that game. Anyway, yeah. Pyramid Head is in this game. And he has taken sort of the Silent Hill movie version of Pyramid Head where he's fucking massive and buff, which is nice. But yeah, so there's your man. He also seems really interesting to play, and I do want him. But the wait, no, the Silent Hill chapter is the normal price. It's the he stands like a man whore. He is. But yeah, the Silent Hill expansion is the normal price. It's the Resident Evil expansion that is still like $12. I think it's because it adds 2 survivors. Because the Stranger Things expansion also added 2 survivors, and it was also $12 originally, I think. Anyway, yeah. So there's Pyramid Head. Other people are in this game. Here's Pig, who is probably the next killer that I'm gonna buy. She's cool. She puts reverse bear traps on people, like happened in the movie 3 times? I think there's 3 reverse bear traps in all of the Saw films. And one of them is just the original reverse bear trap, but on a different person. And yet it has somehow become like the picture of the Saw movies. When you imagine a Saw trap, you imagine the reverse bear trap. For good reason. It's very nice. Anyway. Just while I have you here, is there anyone else that I want to point out? I will point out the fact that this model for Freddy Krueger just looks nothing like the man. This does not look like Freddy Krueger in the slightest. But anyway, yeah, that's our tour of the store page finished. Let's get another game going. I think I'll do one more, unless I'm really feeling it, in which case I might do 2. Our final killer of the night. It gave me Nurse again. I'm not doing that. Our final killer of the night. 9. Which one is number 9? 4, 8, 9. Plague. You know what? I'm gonna override this. I'm not really feeling Plague. I think I'd like to play. Nice. I think I'd like to play. Could play Oni. Here's another monster boyfriend for you, Dan. Yeah, I'll do Oni. Get Demon Dash Speed. And that one. And Party Streamers. Barbecues, Ancient Tactics, Blood Echo, Bitter Murmur. Yeah. This is good. That's what I thought you'd say. So, what does Oni do? Well, when you hit people with Oni, and when they're injured, they drop blood orbs. And you can absorb these blood orbs into your hand to charge up your power. Demon's Fury, or whatever it's called. Yamaoka's Wrath. And when it's fully charged, you go into this sort of rage mode where you've got a big Kanabo, and you can chase people around. And do I have any map offerings? I don't. Ass. I would send myself to Ormond if I could. Ormond is a good map for Oni. I just hope I don't get another fucking indoor map. I swear to God, if I get RPD again, or Badham, or Hawkins, I will be upset. Or Haddonfield, but that goes without saying. Okay, nobody brought any map offerings, so it'll just be a surprise when we get there. But yeah, you when you enter your rage mode, you've got a big Kanabo. It's got an extra long lunge, and if you go for a lunge, it instantly downs people. And you also get Demon Rush. You can sprint at very high speeds and do an attack at the end. And if you do that attack, it also insta-downs people. It's very good. I like Oni a lot. Also, I take it back. Demogorgon's chase music is very good, but I don't think it's my favorite. I think Oni's is my favorite. Midwich isn't the worst indoor map I could have got, but it's up there. Especially with Zanshin Tactics, because now it's hurting me more than it's helping me. Look at all of these pallets. There's somebody. Something funny over there? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Get some blood orbs off of you before I move on. Now they're up on that generator right now. Is the stairwell here? I don't get it. I'm afraid I do not understand. Could you explain it to me in great detail? I am, of course, kidding. I understand perfectly. Oh god. A lot of things happening right now. But chiefly they are on a generator that I'm not near, which is bad for me. You know, given that my
my goal in this game is to stop them from doing generators. I would like to be near that generator so that I could stop it from I'd like to know where the survivors are, please. Hello, Bill. And Leon. No, that's not Bill. That's David, again. Alrighty. Let's hook you. And then see if barbecue and chili tells me where anybody is. And if it does, I'll activate my power and I'll run over there at very high speeds. It did not. So I'll save my power activation for when I know where somebody is. I know where some people are now. I'm very fucking fast. Dicks. I lost all of my info. Not in the corner. This is the worst. Let's try and get some use out of that. Oof. Okay. There it goes. We tried. Oh gee, I wonder if somebody's been here recently. Perhaps, yeah. So there's 2 whole survivors who I haven't seen yet. This time I was relatively nearby when they screwed up a skill check. Hello. Yeah, you have a sprint burst, I get it. She's fast as fuck. I'm glad I got that pallet out of the way. Okay. Yeah, she vaulted on me. Fuck. Oof. But how cool would that have been? Yeah, that's the last little bit of speed. Oof. Nope. Alright. This match is not going very well. But that's okay. Jake. Where did you go, Jake? That's fine. Where did you go? Through here? Not through there. Okay. Oh. Let's go and pick up our Leon over here. Pick up, not kick generator. Out here. Though maybe kicking generator would be a good idea. Maybe. Yeah. Give me your blood. Which direction was that trail going? I think over here, maybe? Oof. Okay, I'll take this. Yeah, and I'll take this too. Maybe you'll even actually get the blind this time. I'm sorry, Jill, I'm not interested anymore. This is just like Among Us. You know, when you really think about it. Yes, it is. Why did I take him up here? Oh well, I should be able to make this. Blood, please. Thank you. Oh, hey, Leon got off. Wonder where he's at. He's down here. He's right over here. Like all of these blorbs. Let's get you back up on hook. And, oh, hey, Leon. Hi. Hi, oh my god, hi. Here. I got both of them. Yeah. Oni is fun. Leon's dead. And you are shortly joining him. Boom. And that's the game, folks. Alrighty. Yeah. That was a good game. These are all console players, but I'll give them a GG's. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So, that will be our stream for tonight. Thank you, Dan, for joining me. Even having one viewer is better than having no viewers. I'll go through my usual advertisement rigmarole. If you're watching this live on Twitch, which Dan is, but he's already done this, so you can close your ears for this part, Dan. Go ahead and hit that follow button. And you'll be notified whenever I go live. That's 7 p.m. Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Mondays. I'm currently experimenting with what time works best. If you're watching this on a VOD on Twitch, do the same. So that you can be notified on Friday or on the next day whenever you're watching this. You know, if you're watching this in a VOD on YouTube, my Twitch is linked in the description, and you should go there and hit the follow button there. You could also hit subscribe if you wanted to, because I put most of my VODs. There are 2 VODs recently where I had some technical difficulties, and so I decided to skip uploading those to YouTube, but most of my VODs go up there, so you can subscribe to that if you want. And as per usual, word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. So if you know of somebody who would enjoy the stream, tell them, send them my way. Every little bit helps. Yeah, I had a lovely old time tonight playing some DBD. Oops. I clicked back into the window, and so the audio started playing again. Let me avoid doing that. Yeah, so this has been a stream, and I have been a streamer. And yeah. Now I'm not going to hit this red button because I